Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Frank. Good morning, Russell. Just getting finished setting up here.
Morning, Paul.
Good morning. How you doing, Lance?
Good, good. Good win last night. Seahawks dominated, but that's not always the case. That was good. They've got to play like that.
What was the
They've
final
got
score?
30-18,
Oh, good.
and they play Green Bay this week, and it's basically a do or die for Seattle. They've got to win this one. So one, they've got the tiebreaker over Green Bay if it comes to a wild card berth, and two, the Rams are right on their tail, so they can't lose.
Laura says hi to you, Lance.
Hey, Triel.
She's in the chat. In the
Okay,
chat,
yeah.
we have Laura, Frank Rizzo, Russell Graham, Waypoint, New England, Skyfly.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Russell. Morning, Frank. Skyfly is Darren. What's his name? I forget.
Either Darren or Brian. I can't remember either.
Brian is Waypoint. But yeah, I always forget Skyfly, but I know him by Skyfly, which is okay.
And Brenda has joined us too.
Sunstar, how are you? Have you got your solar panels yet, Brenda? And she's in California, isn't she?
No, Brenda's in South Florida.
Oh, that's why did her Power 1000 come out of Walnut Creek, California? Then that's odd. Maybe that was the only place that had them.
That must have been the initial drop point out of China.
Yeah. And Joe got his out of like Georgia or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
Consider a proposal for you
Morning, Lance and Paul.
Hey, how you doing?
Freezing to death.
Mark has joined us, Lance.
Yes, I saw that. I said good morning.
He did. Although it would be a good morning if it was still, well, it wouldn't because it was still bloody cold, but it's afternoon. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain here till 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, we've not had any rain. It's just like 7 degrees, feels like 1.
It started raining here this morning about right around 6 a.m. Just about in time to put Mia out in the rain.
I think I'm going to go fly the Tacoma Elf storage this morning.
Ah.
He's in about 20 yards from the tree.
Letting the elves out today, I think.
Far away from the tree. Just how did you get into that tree, Mr. Gaston? Full rigor mortis will not yet set in. So he died relatively recently. Last 8 hours.
It'll be cold enough for the elves to wear their mittens and a hat.
From he died, I won't know until Dr. Ogden performs the full post-mortem.
Lance, is it cold enough up there for the elves to wear their mittens and hats?
It is. It is 37 as I'm driving. So yeah.
Oh, it's 39 here.
Yeah, we normally don't get extremes like you guys do. We get, you know, very rarely do we see anything under 20 degrees.
Yeah, the temperature it tells us that it feels like is like 34.
Oh,
The temperature they tell us it's supposed to be is about 44, but
yeah.
there is no way that it is.
What makes you say that?
Mr. Gaston's neck was broken during his third birthday. Such a break with that.
I've even turned my thermostat up to 22 degrees for a bit. Of course, it's still only at 17 at the moment. It'll get warmer eventually.
Hey, Paul, are you in front of a computer?
Yeah.
Hey, can you check the sunrise in Tacoma, the time for me, real quick?
Yeah, I can do it.
Sunrise in Tacoma.
Alexa, what time is sunrise in Tacoma, Washington?
Sunrise in Tacoma will be at 7:46 a.m. today.
7:46 a.m.
Okay.
Much more useful than a computer. Easier to search.
Computers benefit education by providing access to resources, interactive learning experiences, improved communication, collaboration, personalized learning, and digital skill development.
It just answered your question about what's better than the computers.
I didn't ask a question. I said much better than a computer,
Yeah.
not what's.
It says computers benefit education and providing access to resources, interactive learning, experiences, improved communications worldwide.
Yeah, they obviously not tried YouTube.
Yeah.
Or that last one, the improved communication worldwide, would not have been there.
Well, my goofy dog's over by the back door. She went out and got wet, and I had to wipe her down. So I'm gonna go over and see if she wants to go out, but they just shake my head. Be right back.
Yeah, my dog's been out and come back in. My cat's been out and come back in. My fish don't actually need to go out, fortunately.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's all white. Very good, George. Oh, Gertrude, let's see what you're up.
Yeah. I want to go back to bed. I've only actually been up for an hour. And it's 2:00 in the afternoon.
You had a Shetland pony on Charles, right? Every good you know how to ride. How did you get your job? I don't know. Exaggerated my equestrian prowess.
I only got up to let the dog and the cat out and feed them and take me medications.
She
Otherwise,
stepped outside
feeding.
in the rain, shook her head, shook her body, and went down the steps anyway and went out. What the hell?
Uh-huh.
Feasible solution I've come to is that it was shot out of.
Yeah, she'll be in the shade under a tree. Not as much shade because there shouldn't be any leaves on it anymore.
No, she didn't go that way. She went out to the open yard.
All right.
Explosion, fire, smoke coming out of the barrel, along with one human projectile.
Trees in my garden are all leafless now, which means I can probably get round to shoveling all the leaves that are on the ground up and putting them in the brown bin out of the way.
Why would Mr. Gaston do that? I believe someone was after him.
Okay, she's on her way back to the back door on the camera. I'll be right back.
Shocker. Looks like he was running for cover.
I need to get some lemon juice out
September 7th.
so that I can make honey and lemon with paracetamol.
Charts of the solar system.
Trouble is, there's too much stuff to move to get at where the bottles of lemon juice are. So the one I was using is empty now.
Thanks for your thoughts. Re possibility of life on Mars. Agreed that such existed. Whether or not said life is extant remains to be determined, but your observations require, may demand further study. Your fellow scientists must leave alone. An expert published a book about it. Right, he's the one who saw the canals on the surface. Well, claims to have seen. At any rate, keep Mr. Gaston's journal. Perhaps he wrote something that up in some after. His observations may have had something to do with his death, possibly that. Death is decided to be more depressing.
Here's what it's doing here.
Well, it wasn't just Mr. Gaston's
Mhm.
lab. Find the whole alley, Steeles Avenue to Pointhead Road.
Yes, for what purpose?
See for yourself. Thank you. Our plan was to dam the Rouge River here, where we would then build an electrical generating station.
That would flood all of the lands in the valley.
Why we have to buy it all up?
In your letter, you offered Mr. Gaston $600 for 200 acres of land. By my estimates,
The snow's almost all gone now.
And Mr. Gaston was the only holdout.
you wouldn't sell.
It'll be back.
Oh, yeah, I know.
A very strong incentive to be rid of Mr. Gaston by any means necessary.
Suggesting we had something to do with Gaston's demise.
Somebody did.
We're businessmen today. We deal in money, not plot. Business venture falls through, we move on to the next one.
So the project is dead.
Not at all. We simply dam above Gaston's property. There.
Got the TV playing.
Me.
Yeah.
Watching Murdoch.
You're watching what?
Murdoch.
Does that sound familiar?
Considering that Murdoch is an American series,
Here comes Justin.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying I just can't trying to think of what it. I know it. I just trying to think.
the policeman in Canada that keeps inventing stuff that should be like 100 years in the future. Like time-lapse photography and fingerprinting and stuff like that.
How's the weather down there, Justin?
It's fine.
Can hardly hear you.
I said it's fine. It's not too bad.
Is it
It's
rainy or
actually-
sunny or cloudy or what?
No, it's sunny. It's actually kind of cool outside. It's in like
Okay.
the 60s right now.
Hey, Lloyd, how you doing?
You guys.
What's up, Lloyd?
Morning, Lloyd.
Oh,
Hi,
it's
guys.
another exciting your side of the world.
It's
Morning, Justin.
oh, you talking to me?
Yeah.
That's pretty good here. It's cloudy today, so it's not real cold, so it's just kind of a dreary day. And I didn't sleep much last night, so I figured saw you pop on, and I thought, well, okay, I'm gonna get in here too. So
There you go.
Yeah.
You're always welcome, Lloyd.
well, I appreciate it.
Don't lie to him, Paul.
Yeah, Justin. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
How you been doing, Lloyd?
Oh, I can't complain. I've been fighting a chest cold for about a week and a half when Thanksgiving and stuff came around. Well, I'd go outside and, to have a cigarette and visit. I was down there with my kids and, oh man, I felt ragged and and I skipped Uncle Bill's show last weekend and I've been fighting it. I've got medicine. It's not all kicked in yet. You know, I'm just because I got prednisone and all that stuff, so it'll kick in. Just my voice is kind of froggy today.
Yeah, I
You can
got
tell,
similar to that. That's why I didn't bother going on Uncle Bill's last night.
everybody's been getting sick lately. I was sick last week.
Yeah.
Corey was. Corey's still fighting his sickness too. He still sounded a little hoarse in the throat
No.
the other day.
Or that I want to go outside for a cigarette in case I throw up.
Hey, TJ.
Hey, the happiest man on YouTube.
Mr. Happy.
That's funny.
Must not have to work at Walgreens today, or Walmart, I mean.
How did the meatballs go down then?
They came out pretty good. I have some leftovers that I can bring with me for lunch today. So
Lloyd, you missed yesterday. For about an hour and a half, they were explaining to TJ how to make spaghetti and meatballs.
yeah, it was kind of an entertaining stream last night.
Yeah, I could imagine.
That's like making a bowl of cereal in America. You should have known that. You should have known how to make that.
Yeah. David was kind of taking over, telling him how to do it, and everybody put in their 2 cents. And David say, "No, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. No."
Yeah.
David,
I had this long friggin' thing. It was the can that thing Jonathan was talking about was it's a cartridge for those the water streams that you can like make your water all carbonated and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was sitting on the stove. Jonathan was telling me to move the can. Like, take that can off the stove. That thing's gonna explode.
It will.
Sorry, I missed it.
If one of them gas canisters gets popped, it will explode.
And then he had a basket full of napkins sitting on the edge of the stove while he had it on high.
Well, no, it was a basket. It had some bread in there, and the plastic was a little bit of the plastic was dangling over the basket,
melting. Well, TJ says it all adds to the flavor.
Yeah. It sounds very entertaining. I'm just sorry I missed it.
Yeah,
you have to go back and watch it, Lloyd. It was pretty funny.
I'll go back and look at it. Yeah, I'll go back and look at it. I was binge watching Dragnet last night.
Oh,
were you?
Yeah,
that was always a good show.
TJ would have been sent to the shop to buy fresh tomatoes, fresh peppers.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do spaghetti from scratch. It's a lot more work.
Paul, how are you doing?
It's cold. I find the older I get, Lloyd, the more I hate cold weather.
I understand that.
Cold and rainy today, and yeah.
It's pretty.
Should have thought of that when you were in your 20s. You're the one that wanted to live there.
Well, when you're in your 20s, every thought you ever had in your head didn't amount to much when you got to 40 or 50 or 60.
Oh, see, I'm in my 30s and I pre-picked Florida. I was like, this is where I'm gonna end up when I'm old, so I might as well go there now.
Well, that's because hey, Lloyd, he's got an electric golf cart in his future. Because everybody over 60 in Florida has an electric golf cart.
Yeah. Yeah, some of those I've seen some of those carts, and they make some pretty nice ones too.
They do. Expensive.
Oh yeah, dude. There's some golf cart like salespeople.
They some replicas of cars that are out of this.
There's a couple of them around here that sell like really high-end ones that are all decked out and everything.
Yeah.
Got like actual sets of rims on them and everything.
I've seen some 3-wheelers that are decked out to look like a Harley Davidson.
Yep.
You know, a Harley style scooter.
Bit like
Yeah.
bit like John Daly's that has a massive fridge on the back that's full of beer.
That sounds like something TJ do. Here comes TJ in the beer cart.
Yeah. Hey, cool
Beer has
cat.
too-
Yeah, thanks.
Beer has too many
John Daly
carts
drinks
in it anyway.
beer
I
all
drink. I'm more of like a wine drinker, or like.
You're a wino, okay.
Yeah, I'm a wino.
Well, he
Breaking
lives in a-
news. TJ
he
is
lives in a
admitted
gated-
to being a wino.
Yeah, he lives in a gated community. He walks around with his sweater around his waist.
All the way around the course.
DJ out there hanging out with all the soccer moms drinking his wine.
Either wine or those or the carbonated drinks, those White Claws or whatever.
That's what my daughter drinks. That
Yeah, those are good.
20-year-olds. That's what the 20-year-olds drink.
Lambrusco.
Yeah, White Claw became real popular amongst the younger crowd a few years ago.
It's kind of like wine coolers, California coolers when I was in my early 20s.
When I was a kid, you drank Ripple.
The
Yeah.
stuff it was White Diamond cider, which was
Jonathan, what's up?
and
Annie Green Springs.
Cinzano Bianco, which tasted fucking horrible.
Boone Farm, Strawberry Hill.
Yeah.
I had the worst hangover for that. I got drunk on that one time, and like I couldn't even stand the smell of it after that. You know,
Yeah.
I did.
but it was cheap.
Boone's
No,
Farm
no.
or Ripple would
Yeah,
attract-
Mad Dog
would-
2020 also.
would attract all the young gals to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got Ripple? Oh.
It's weird because I still love the smell of aniseed, and I love
How do I get my camera going?
Pernod is basically aniseed, but
Justin, check your messages.
Pernod.
Oh, Laura says, check your messages.
Laura got herself a manicure, I guess yesterday or
Oh, it's
whatever
a
it was,
pedicure.
or pedicure.
Don't act like you don't know what manis and petties are, TJ.
He just
You
doesn't
gotta
want
look all
everybody
sharp
to know
now
that
that
he
you're a
gets
manager.
pedicures too.
Yeah, he's gotta look sharp for the customers now. He's a manager.
Gotta look
Yeah.
sharp for the customers.
Justin, who sent you that little logo thing for Laura that says to remind you to check your messages? Who did that for you?
Laura and David.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
She sent a bunch of people one in the mail, and all of them had a different message on them.
Right. Right.
Six
Well,
of
those are
us.
cool. Those look nice. I thought, might be one of the guys here that's got a 3D printer.
Yeah, the inlays on the lettering was really good on them.
Yeah. Yeah. It was done with a good printer. That's for sure.
It was a bamboo.
Was it? Yeah. Okay. That's what I
That's all
figured.
you're seeing on people's videos now, like people that aren't really 3D printing channels, but then they like show something that they 3D printed, that you'll see a bamboo in the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like everybody's using bamboos now.
I don't have a bamboo. I have a, what's that one?
You have an anchor, don't you?
Yeah, an Anchor Make 5
Yeah.
M5.
Good morning,
That's-
Donald.
That's
Mudball.
what Joe
My
has, I think.
Doctor Who, and man,
Joe-
it prints good.
They've both got them. Yeah. Hi, Donald.
Hey,
What's
Donald.
up, Don?
Yeah,
wonder-
Anchor-
Don never got
Donald
one yet.
sent a message. Donald sent a little note to Laura. I didn't get one.
Matt got his, I guess, last night or yesterday.
Yeah,
Could've been
she'll
this morning.
out because it turned out that they were going to cost like nearly £7 each.
Wow.
ship-
What did
Yeah.
what did Matt's little thing say? What did his thing say?
I have no idea.
One little
Yeah.
thing to another little thing, I guess.
He hadn't done the video yet, so that I know of.
Bound to be something about the tiny channel.
Yeah, probably.
How's Matty doing? I haven't talked to him in a little while.
he's doing good.
I talked to him. I talked to him the other night on my way home from work.
What Matt are you talking about?
Matty,
Not Matty. Matt in Australia.
Matt in Australia.
There's two different Matts going on here. I thought Lloyd
Yeah,
was talking about
Matt
Matty,
in
the one
Australia, he's doing good.
Yeah, he's taken a liking to Justin's gaming channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's been playing a lot of Fortnite with us. I got a bunch of videos on my channel of him going ape shit and raging out. It's pretty
Yeah,
funny.
what do you?
Yeah, that was pretty funny. That was pretty hilarious.
I just put another one out yesterday.
Lloyd, you're not a gamer,
Yeah.
are you?
I used to be for a long time. My wife and I played we started out playing Medal of Honor, and then we went to Call of Duty and its variations, Battlefront, and there's a couple others. Then we
Battleship?
switched. Yeah, we finally ended up in World of Warcraft, and we played that actually from the first week it came out, and when Judy was the clan leader. So when she decided, that was when her Parkinson's had started and she couldn't control the mouse very good. So she decided to retire, and they had everybody that had ever been part of us that played any games with us lined up on the streets because she was switching the bank control for the clan over to one of the other guys. And they just lined the streets, all standing there at attention as there was 5 of us walked down there with her to the bank, and they really gave her a nice send off. But I haven't played anything since then. That's been 10 years ago, 12, 15.
In the game or actually in real life?
No, in the game. They had all their avatars lined up. We guys that were no longer part of our guild, even they came in. The word got out that she was finally retiring because she was 60, so that would have been 15 years ago. So
Yeah, I saw the pictures you guys had of I think you showed them before, of your little setup you guys had.
Yeah,
you guys were playing next to each other.
Yeah, that was in my office, and she had her computer one way, and every time I do something stupid, one of the guys says, "Judy, smack Lloyd," and all of a sudden I get hit in the back of the head. I moved her into another room.
That sounds like what TJ's living with.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guys would tell her, and she'd do it. She'd reach it. But yeah, we had a lot of fun doing that. And but I got a new computer coming in either today or tomorrow that I ordered, and I thought, well, I might get back into gaming again. So I got
what kind of computer you got coming?
I got an Alienware with an i9 Ultra chip in it, 32 gigs of RAM, a 4070 video card, 2 terabyte hard drive SSD. Yeah. And I can't, it's got a, do what?
Said the 4070s are a really good card.
That's what I've been hearing. And, it's a laptop, but it's got it's got a 16-inch, monitor, laptop monitor, but its refresh rate is 245 milliseconds. 245 hertz refresh rate. So anyways, I thought if I got back in, I might find some games that are a little slower that I can play. Yeah, Cool Cat. I'm really looking for it. It's actually here in town. It's at UPS. Has been here since 3:00 this morning, but they're going to deliver it tomorrow. Like, just put it on the damn truck and drive it over here,
UPS has been so behind on deliveries.
Yeah, I figured, if it didn't, it's been sitting in Oklahoma City since Friday, Took them all weekend to get it here to Muskogee. It's a 2.5 hour drive.
Well, how close are you to the UPS?
Do what?
Yeah.
How close do you live to UPS? You're local?
Mike.
Oklahoma City, he's 3 hours away at least.
No, not in
No,
Oklahoma.
from his
It's already moved there.
his UPS outlet.
My internet is glitching right now, and I'm getting about half of it. So hopefully, I'm going to get fiber optic in the next couple of weeks too.
That's
Because I
okay.
know
can deal
that here, Lloyd, I can, if I've got something coming, I've got the choice of calling my local UPS distribution center and saying I'll be there and pick it up, and you show them your ID and you go get it.
Yeah, and I may do that. I may call if I see that it's not gone out on the truck for delivery today. Then here in a little while, I'll call it. I'll call it and see if I can just go pick it up.
Go pick it up. Yeah.
Dude, I ordered an Anchor portable charger for my phone, one of the high speed or fast chargers. Does up to
Right.
25 watts output.
Yeah.
And that fucking came from California and took almost a week and a half to get here.
Yeah. I got this I got it on Black Friday sale. So, you know,
That's what
I
I got
saved,
mine on too.
yeah, I saved about, I think, well, they're sold out of it as a matter of fact right now, but I can go with the same thing and build it myself. And it's going to cost me about, I think they priced it out at about 2,400, and I think I got out the door. If Don's listening, I got out the door for about 1,400. So, you know,
deal.
Not
Hey,
Well,
Justin, can you turn my camera on?
I won't piss you all off and make you jealous by telling you how long it took my meal to get here.
No. Paul can ask you to turn it on if it's not. wanting
Yeah,
to turn on.
I can ask, I asked
The
to
host
start,
is asked to start. Okay,
but I
start
can't
my
turn it
video.
on or off.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it locks and it won't let you turn it on until the host
Yeah.
asks you.
Am
You're
I
on
on now?
now.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me show you where I am here. I'll show you guys here real quick.
But
Go ahead and
what,
make me-
you in the
if
parking
you wanna-
lot? You in parking
Yeah.
lot of the girls' home or what?
Yeah. Make me big.
It's either
Yeah, well,
that McDonald's.
that's the weird thing, Laura, is I was
Am I
TJ got
spotlighted?
his.
Tacoma
Yeah, I
self-storage.
think what it is like some post office places like are slower than others or faster than I don't know. Like some places are different. I don't know.
And my drone is right up there. I'm doing a hyperlapse of the city, but I've already done the elf self-storage. Okay, that's all I needed. I just want to show you guys.
Laura, what was weird was TJ got his 2 days before me, and we were only 3 hours apart. So
Yeah.
that just goes to show you that. And like I said, plus with the November and December time, you know, the mail gets
Black
backed up
Friday,
a little bit.
electric, you know, Cyber Monday, and
all the holidays.
holidays. Yeah.
Well, like even Amazon now, they're doing like UPS. They have 2 people per truck now.
Do they?
Well,
they're grabbing shit, jumping out of the truck and running to houses. Boom, boom, 2 people per car.
It's like Justin said, Laura. Like I got mine before Justin.
You got mine too. You got yours 2 days before me.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
sent a
Only 3
letter
hours.
across town. It takes 3 days to get there. And if you send it on a Monday, it will get there by Wednesday. But if you send it like on a Tuesday or Wednesday, it'll be the following Monday because they send it down to Muskogee and then send it back up to the Tulsa distribution center. And then they send it back down in the weekend mail and it gets redistributed. Like it may have changed now because they've set up this as a distribution center now. They took over where Sears used to be in our mall. So they've got a lot. They took over one whole half of that mall and turned it into a giant post office. So,
well, our first class post used to be guaranteed next day delivery.
Right.
I've seen people in the last couple of weeks that had 2-day delivery on shit and they didn't get it for almost a week just because they're so backed up.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Like I said, it was even worse a few years ago. Like I said, before Amazon actually started delivering a lot of their own stuff. Dude, the post offices used to get fucking loaded with Amazon packages. And you would see they did a whole like little documentary on that and how these little post office, like in these little, towns in the middle of a Midwestern state, just had 10,000 packages from Amazon sitting in there where they had to have freaking, temporary trailers come out. So they had something to put them in because they were getting overwhelmed by Amazon. I mean, these were just little tiny post office, but they were little, transfer hubs.
Yeah.
So, Lloyd, this is what Laura sent me.
Most giggles know TJ. That's you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, Laura.
Mr. Giggles.
Yeah.
TJ, you survived. Hey, David.
Yeah, that's perfect, Laura. Yeah. The happiest man on the internet.
Yeah, he's lucky to be alive after last night's cooking experience.
Oh, yeah, we were telling about cooking.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and watch it now just to see that.
It was pretty interesting.
Well, as long as it all came out all right and you didn't get food poisoning and it tasted good, I guess that's all I can ask for.
Yep.
I mean, somebody had to supervise it because his wife was on the phone.
Don't worry, Paul. I'll always change my name now when I come on. Just give me a few minutes.
Okay.
Master
During the
Chef.
month of December, I'm always the Grinch.
That was actually on TV last night. We were watching it.
I was
for a
on
little bit.
TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I can beat the Grinch. Which one, Jim Carrey or the cartoony?
The Jim Carrey one.
Cool. The better one. I didn't rate
Yeah,
much
the better
the,
one.
cartoon one.
Well, the cartoon one's classic, but Jim Carrey brought us.
No, the recent cartoon one. It's so.
Yeah, I was talking about the original one.
They changed the storyline and.
Right. Yeah, the original one.
Yeah, had a floppy ending. It was just crap.
I want to get one of those machines that like have the lights wrapped around it, and you shoot it, and all the lights just go just automatically just
Oh,
attach to
yeah.
your house.
Here's the next thing, Lloyd. He's got this fascination with a plastic bowl that has the lights in it. He
DJ,
shoots them around the room.
DJ, have you got a ceiling fan?
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
Okay. Get yourself a cheap dollar store disco ball. You know, ones with all the mirrors around it.
Yeah.
Stick it to your ceiling fan on each and just put a couple of little LED lights, different colors, beaming down at it, and enjoy the disco.
Oh, okay.
I'll be back in just a second.
Okay, Lloyd.
Well, technically, TJ, you could shove Christmas lights in your potato gun and shoot them at the house, but they're not going to.
Oh yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if they would stick or not. Like they would just shoot and just like.
Well, the biggest trouble
Over the house.
The biggest trouble he was having yesterday was he kept throwing noodles against the wall to see if it'd stick. To know if they were done or not. So then afterwards, he had to get off early, go clean the walls all off.
Right. The next question is, did your missus survive?
Yeah, she survived all right.
No, he burnt the house down. That's just a green screen. He's actually in the background.
Just a green screen.
Yeah, the was behind him. Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely a labor yesterday.
Yeah.
And then everybody was shouting directions to you, and you're going, what?
Yeah, everybody was telling me things at one time. I was like,
The best bit was when they all told you to take the noodles off the stove and put them into the drainer. Yeah, and then you started making the sauce, and he was like, "You've not made the sauce. Put the noodles back." I told him that.
I dumped the sauce and let the sauce like heat up. Then it started going like that.
It does.
Yeah, you have to constantly stir it and keep it all
Well,
low.
TJ, I can tell he cooks
And-
everything on high.
And then I put the meatballs in. And then I put the meatballs in there.
And he was putting them in one at a time. One.
Yeah.
Well, Jonathan was telling me to put them in one at a time, very slowly. Don't put them all in there at one time.
The other bit was he took the noodles off the stove, pushed the pan to the back, and then put the fucking tray over the hot stove with the meatballs on.
Yep.
Uh,
And they were pre-cooked meatballs. He didn't have to. just
yeah,
put
they were the ones that the frozen ones that you buy at the store in the bag, and then you just heat them up in the oven.
Those are actually really good, the frozen ones. I'm not gonna
No, they're
lie.
gonna get dirty in here.
Yeah.
Especially if you do them in a crock pot all day.
But they Swedish meatballs.
They have different flavors of them.
Maybe that's what Lynn
Yeah,
was.
they have Swedish ones. But they're really good if you put them in like a lot of people will do like they'll put them in barbecue sauce or something, and they'll cook them all day, and then they'll put toothpicks in them. And they'll make
Yeah,
like finger
Swedish
foods.
ones tend to taste like.
What you thought of my feet?
But they're actually pretty good if you could do them in a crock pot.
TJ and Justin the picture.
Mhm.
Didn't I, Justin?
What?
I sent you a feet pic.
Yes.
Really?
I put it on my OnlyFans page.
Uh,
Justin, it's lucky they're just socks.
Wait, hold on. Those are socks?
They're
Yeah.
socks.
Right.
That was your actual foot.
And concerningly, Justin put them on OnlyFans.
Where's
Yeah, they already made me
Jonathan?
$2.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. TJ, I can't let you tell that lie. I am not the one who told you to put them in there one at a time. I'm the one who told you to dump them in there. That was David who told you to put them in there one at a time. And we sat there and watched you do just that.
So it's David told him.
Bloop.
He did try to give me one by one.
Okay.
And then you're like, no, don't dump them in one. Don't dump them all in at one
TJ,
time.
just be quiet a minute.
Put them in one at a
Jonathan?
time.
You better run that beautiful bean footage back. I told you to drop them in there.
Jonathan.
Okay,
I'm not
I'm
trying to-
sorry I had to tell on you because he lied on me.
No, you lied on me. So come on, Jonathan. Step outside. Let's sort this out.
I ain't got no snowball. I ain't got no snowballs to throw at you. No.
We were gonna have to go back and pull the receipts
I
from
was
that
about
live.
to dump them all in at one time, and then I think, David was like,
It
no,
wasn't me.
Yeah, that's who it
No, it
was.
was not
That
It was David. Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Oh, you can always go back and pull the receipts.
I think it was either Donald or Mark. Yeah. I
Look,
can't you.
Look, and I thought you knew better, TJ, but you literally grabbed one at a time and started dropping them in there. I was dying laughing.
I stuck the fork in there, and I was like, bloop, bloop, and then I
Hold
started
on,
to grab like 2 or 3, and it's like bloop, bloop.
To be honest, that does sound like something Donald would have told him to do, because Donald's very fancy when he eats, when he's cooking.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
One in at a time.
Go get it, Justin. Run that beautiful bean footage.
That's what I'm saying. We're going to have to pull the receipts from that live stream. Somebody get it before it gets lost in the 1.5 million live streams Paul has.
That's got to,
Here we go. Here we
that
go.
clip there got to go in the year end playbook.
Come on, Donald, sort them out.
Okay, TJ's big problem was that he started his noodles first and then started heating up his sauce. You should have the sauce ready
Yes.
and simmering. Noodles should be served the second they are done. You had them done, they're gonna sit in that water and keep cooking and get gummy.
Well,
That's why I said if you want your noodles to stay al dente, you need to shock them. You shouldn't do this. You want to go ahead and serve them with the noodle water. Your sauce sticks better and everything like that. So you want to cook your noodles and serve them the second they're done cooking.
Well, Michael said when you decide to cook something, prepare your ingredients and stack or place them in the order you
Yeah, it's called mise en place. But
Yeah.
it's you put everything in
It's called
place.
prep cooking.
Okay. And TJ,
Prep.
I will admit, you actually did that. You made your meatballs, you had your jar of sauce, and then you cooked the noodles first, and then you put the sauce on, and then you decided to add the meatballs.
Yeah.
Well, he was
Yeah.
scrambling around
But-
because he had the sauce in the container and he hadn't even gotten a pan out for it yet.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, TJ. Your sauce can sit there, and your sauce can hold at heat and just keep simmering. Your noodles are going to overcook. Your noodles are very time sensitive. The second they get done, you need to go ahead and get them off the heat and eat them right then. So you can't really hold your noodles without
Oh,
shocking
yes,
them.
he can.
You can if you shock them, but then you're also getting rid of a lot of the starch and stuff because you have to hit them with cold water.
Oh.
So
TJ's wife
that's
is
to
always
stop the
yelling
cooking
at him, don't be
process.
holding your noodle.
Oh, you're-
So when you're fixing pasta like that that's supposed to be served like that, you want to go ahead and get your sauce heated,
So
ready to go.
So next time I'm making something with
Before
noodles,
that,
like
thing
cook the
something that
noodles,
was
cook the noodles, and then let them cook.
No.
No.
You cook your sauce and everything. You cook your noodles last because the second they're done to the correct texture, that's when you serve them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you cook.
So you can't really
everything
hold your
before-
noodles. So
Right.
when you're
Okay,
making
so you cook
spaghetti, have your
everything
sauce
before-
and everything ready to go. Cook your pasta until it's done. When it's done, go ahead and plate it.
So
and
that's
you're good.
that's the last thing you do is the noodles.
Right. If you
Yes.
cook the noodles first, they're going to sit there in that hot water, and they're going to continue to cook and get gummy.
Get gummy, yeah.
Oh.
Don, do you rinse your noodles after you're done?
Depends on what I'm cooking. If it is a pasta salad, you need to cook, or you need to rinse the noodles, like if you do like a fettuccine salad, something like that, because
Yeah.
you want the noodles to separate and stuff. If it's spaghetti, no, you want to leave it in the water, in that starchy water.
Really?
When you want to cook your spaghetti until it's done,
Yeah.
and go ahead and serve it directly from that.
I'm gonna clip this and I'm gonna merge it with the other one and just see how that just contradicted what I was shouting last night.
What?
Leave the
no.
noodles.
No, last
to get
night.
that sauce done.
Last night, I was telling him to shock the noodles, to rinse the noodles and shock them because they were already cooked. And at that point,
they were
you need
sitting
to
in the
stop that
water.
cooking process. And so, between the two choices of how you should do it and the way he had already done it, shock those noodles and stop them cooking so you don't get mushy noodles.
Right.
You save, you
Rinse
Donald-
off the excess starch that
Yeah, but-
sat there and
But
gums
Donald,
up.
this is TJ, right? You'd have told it to shock the noodles and he would have stood there going,
Yeah, he would have dropped his pants. How shocked are you now, buddy?
Boom.
TJ,
You notice
TJ.
they told him to add a little bit of salt, and he had to scramble around salt. I think I got salt someplace.
I have like
TJ.
three different
I have
kinds
this.
of salt.
I have this Himalayan sea salt. Does that work? It's like
Yeah.
TJ, the trick to cooking, right, especially when making spaghetti, is to know when to start everything at a process so that it all finishes at the same time. Once it finishes at the same time, you throw it all together. See, that's what they haven't told you yet. I'm just sitting there listening. You got to be able to know when to start that sauce, when to start the spaghetti, even the meatballs. If you doing them in the oven, you got to have the timing in your head that everything finishes at the same time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
to be honest, he was pretty much, even though he botched it up, he was pretty much all level at the end. He got it in the end, and he enjoyed
I
it.
think he for a first time, I'd say he did the damn thing. Well, I'm gonna give him his props now. He didn't mess it up too bad. We caught him before he made all his mistakes, especially with that
But he
can
did make
next to the stove.
he did make one major boo-boo, didn't you, TJ? You forgot the Parmesan cheese.
Yeah,
Hold up. You made two. You forgot the bread.
Oh yeah, I forgot the
Yeah.
bread. I did
Well,
have
I have
the
my-
Parmesan
the
cheese
bread.
though. I only had like a little bit
Lloyd
of
wants to tell
Parmesan
you what
cheese.
you did wrong, TJ.
I had the Parmesan cheese, but no bread.
If it was your first time, it tasted good and it was edible, you didn't botch it. That's it, you know.
That's
Now,
a learn.
next-
That's
now
a
you know
learning
better,
experience.
so it'll be even better the next time.
The trouble is,
see-
not all.
But I'm going to say something now, TJ.
Make sure I don't. Make sure I don't have anything on the stove that can explode or combust or something.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You got bread on the back, a can by the side.
Yeah, having the bread in a plastic tray on the cooker where you're using it was not the brightest of ideas.
I always like the Texas toast that you buy at the store and you just put it on the tray and stick it
Okay,
in the oven.
okay, TJ, you trying to miss this point though. Never, ever, 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 ever put anything plastic in a bag on your stove, whether it's electric or gas. Never ever. You see that can? Never.
Yeah.
Put a can close
Never
to
leave
your
them next to
stove.
the cooker. Never put them on the cooker because even though it switched off at the time, if you walk past and catch one of them rings, things, and it comes on, it could be a case of ba-boom. Melted mess.
And you know what you're gonna say? I don't know what happened. It just happened.
Oh, I know what he's gonna say. Well, David told me to.
Yeah, I guess Donald's right. That could apply to your first girlfriend as well.
Do
If it was edible, and you didn't botch it, you did a good job.
Your first girlfriend.
The problem is spaghetti bolognese, with or without meatballs, is one of the first dishes they teach you to make in school over here. And they don't use jars. That is a no-no.
They're still not Italian.
Listen, you were the one who was saying you should make it out of Dolmio sauce, right? Pack it in. Everything has to be fresh. Make your own sauce. Everything. Perfect. And TJ, when you made it, did you click your fingers and go and kiss the OK logo on your fingers and go, mwah, like my mum used to make? Because if you didn't,
I did that in my mind. I was like, "Mwah."
there you
like
go.
Mom.
Yeah, there you go. Because if you didn't do that, you're not matching the Italian look you've got.
Well, what did your wife finally say after she ate hers?
She said it. We heard her say it was good.
She said, "Where's the toilet roll?"
Wait, you said after.
DJ, I'll be in the bathroom for a while.
TJ's going to sit on the sofa later on and find out how she finished it so quick.
No, it actually tasted. Everything tasted pretty good. So I
Pretty good.
did a good job.
You can't go wrong with spag bol.
Yeah,
It's easy to make.
you just have to do things in order, so that way.
You just need to remember next time, start your sauce. And when you start your sauce, put your meatballs in because it allows the juice to soak into the meatballs. Yeah, straight away.
And then
in
cook
the
the
pan
pasta after
with the
that.
sauce. And then once the sauce is on a low heat, you don't put it on a high heat, low heat, stir it a bit, then you boil your water, then you put your pasta in, and then you go. I noticed you saw that you had a lot of pasta left over, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did tell you, don't put it all in, don't put it all in.
That's what she was saying. Like, don't put all the pasta in there.
You don't hear me.
You only need about 20 to 30 strands each.
Yeah, it doubles in size at least.
Yeah. They actually make a pasta spoon fork, that you can.
Oh, we had that.
And they have different in the handles. They have holes, up and down the handle. It says single serving, double serve, 4 servings, and you just drop the pasta through those holes, and it comes out just about right every time.
Yeah, but
measuring. I see what
There
you're
you
talking
go.
about.
TJ,
I was just about to say what Lloyd was saying. I was looking it up.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what if you
DJ
have
does
one.
have that spoon.
yeah, but
Yeah,
it would
you
have
put this together.
through the
Oh
whole
yeah,
I
I think ours does have that hole in the center of it. Actually.
It does.
See, that would be a single, and that's a double serving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So just, and if you need to, just put, if you want a little extra, just put it in there through that small hole twice, you know, for
Yeah,
each
that's
person.
crazy. I never knew that's what those holes were for.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I had,
So if TJ was making pasta for himself, he'd use a small hole. If he's making it for
Yeah.
his wife, he'd use a big one.
No, the
yeah.
other way.
I had one that had up to it had the holes in the handle, and I think it went up to 8 servings.
Yeah,
you know,
ours goes up to 8 servings.
yeah. I gotta get me a new one because mine finally broke.
Why
It was
do you
actually made by
8
Tupperware.
one when you can just use the 2 servings, 1 4 times?
Yeah,
But anyway,
that's true.
join us next weekend when TJ makes beans on toast.
Beans on toast.
Yeah, I can't help you with that one.
Yeah,
Sorry.
when he makes the toast first and forgets about putting the beans in the pan.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm with Donald. Like, I don't really measure pasta only because it's so cheap. Like a box of pasta is like $1 or something. I'll just chuck the whole fucking box, and if we don't use it, I'll just throw it away. Either that or the girls will sometimes make buttery noodles with it the next day.
Donald's cooking.
What about the bag pasta, Justin? What about that one?
Well, yeah, I've been cooking so long I can eyeball it. If you've been cooking for years as old as we are, sorry, Justin.
Yeah.
But you can eyeball it. I mean, and know exactly how much to use.
Yeah, like if I do a single serving, I just grab it and put about that much in for each single serving. So
Now you better believe if a box of pasta was $20, I'd be measuring every fucking strand.
yeah, yeah.
Like you're only allotted 10 strands. That's it.
Yeah. This one's 1 centimeter short. Send it back.
Yeah.
Now pasta's so cheap though. I mean, you really don't have to measure it unless you really want to be that precise with it.
You say it's cheap. It's actually going up in price. It used to be 29p for a big bag. It's now 60p for a small bloody bag.
And the what's it one, the fresh pasta that's not dried out, is ridiculous.
Yeah. And the 2 meter strands, that's even worse. Used to get a massive pack, 2 meter strands.
You can actually make pasta for really cheap if you want to.
Yeah, no,
make
but
it
the
home.
2 meter strands, they used to be £1 for a massive bag. It's now £5 for half of that size.
My sister's got a pasta cutter.
Yeah,
How much is that in American money?
£5 is probably about $7.
Are you serious? Man, we go in the grocery store, we got them 69 cents, 99 cents, $1.28 a box, depending on what kind of pasta you want.
Yeah, we have that for the smaller ones, but the 2 meter strands, I'm talking mega strands that you can't put in your standard stove in a standard pot. They have to go in a massive pan.
Now, just explain to Jonathan that 2 meters is about 6'6".
Yeah.
It's about what?
6'6".
Yeah. If you using it at home, you start it off and you just stand it up in the pan and you let the water, as it's heating the pasta, pull the strand in. And then
you just sit the spoon in there.
Yeah, and then you've seen the cartoons where they get the strand and they just suck it and the whole plate of spaghetti just disappears. That's literally what it's like.
Fuck that! I'm a savage. I'll just break them in half.
Yeah, but see, because if you leave the spoon in there, whether it be a wooden or metal, you're literally cooking either the metal or the wood into your food. So I guess once you learn how to do it, we just grab them, snap it in half, drop it in the pot.
No, you don't leave the wood in there. You just put the strands in, and let the water take the strand. It will pull it in itself.
He's talking about like when you lean the pasta up on the pan when you don't break it.
That doesn't make any
slowly
sense, David,
falls in.
because here's what I'm going to tell you. The reason I don't think that makes sense is if you say it sucks it into the water, that means the noodles that went in first are going to be overcooked by the time the ones that are out
On the top, right? You got I'm feeling you on that, Paul. I'm feeling you on that.
That is a good argument, though.
Yeah, your
I'm not gonna
bottom ones
lie.
are cooking before the top ones even get in the water. So even when you think they done, they not done.
Yep.
Or they done and overdone. You're gonna get two different variations on
So
each side of the noodle.
do you
Well,
ever throw your
I'm a firm believer you cannot overcook
What,
pasta.
pasta?
And they
You
get
can't
gummy.
overcook.
Oh yeah, you can.
Oh
You can
man.
burn it, yeah, obviously, but if you're boiling,
Nah,
as long
it
as it's
gets
got
okay.
water, it's
Okay.
fine.
When you overcook pasta, right? It tastes mushy. It's mushy. Like the texture of it is like
Gummy.
yeah,
Gummy,
it's
yeah.
tasty. It's tasty.
Listen, we're all old on this panel. We're all losing our teeth, right? Gummy is best.
Yeah. Do you guys? Do any of you guys throw your pasta against the wall to see if it sticks?
No.
TJ does.
That's
No.
what I was gonna try to do last night.
I've done that, and it comes out good. But you know, you obviously you don't use that piece that's stuck to the wall. But you know,
No, but you got to redecorate.
yeah, yeah,
No, over time it makes a nice little picture on the wall.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fucking art,
New
art
Little
piece.
gold spray
409.
paint, you know, like they did in grade school with the noodles and star for Christmas. Yeah, you just spray
Like the
paint
little
it gold.
like the little macaronis.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The little macaronis, yeah.
The next question, talking about pasta, who made the spaghetti bridges at school? The Yorkie bar spaghetti bridge.
Not me.
We used to
I
have
don't know what the-
competitions at school, and you had to make a bridge, a design, out of your dry pasta, and it had to
yeah.
hold.
I remember that,
more.
right? But
Yeah. The
I was
more
too
Yorkies
busy.
you could hold, the better.
Yeah, I was too busy chewing on the spaghetti sticks, man.
Like
Same
this
here.
Is good crunch. This is good crunch.
Fucking dipping them in that Elmer's glue and sucking on them.
Yeah, but Elmer's, it wasn't near as good as that paste that they had, you know, that was like mint flavored.
The white paste.
The white paste, yeah, in the jar. Yeah.
Could you really eat Elmer's glue?
You
Yeah,
can
it's-
I
there's
don't know,
all-
TJ.
not
Yeah,
much.
there's no,
Because
yeah,
like I don't
it
know.
wouldn't be
'cause
good
I was,
for you to eat, but the ingredients it's made out of is not harmful. It's
It's
all
not harmful.
And
edible
TJ.
stuff that we use.
Yeah.
in the
And
kitchen.
TJ, look on the ingredients of your pasta and all that, right? You ain't getting anything healthier.
Yeah. No, because I was sitting there watching. You know the movie. What is it?
Is it
Where Adam
Elmer
Sandler has to repeat all the grades of school. No, not Mr. Deeds. What the heck is the name of this?
Help him out, Donald.
But yeah, he has to go and like repeat all the grades of school, and like he's like in second or third grade, and they're painting. He's like sitting there eating the Elmer's glue.
Yeah, well, I think it's made from flour.
Talking about brothers.
Yeah, most
Yeah.
cow glues are made out of flour.
No, he's
No,
talking
it's-
about fucking Adam Sandler movie where he goes back to school.
Yeah.
It's real-
Yeah, I remember
that
that
was
one.
God
I
damn
thought it
now I
was
can't
brothers.
think of
No, it was
Right person, wrong name then. But I know what you're talking about.
Damn, I can't think of the damn name of it now.
yeah. It'll come.
But no, Elmer's glue is just, I think, the main base ingredient of it. I think is just flour. I think.
Flour and water or
Something.
whatever.
Let me look.
Well, I'm going to look it up because I'm curious now.
Yeah.
Because it is non-toxic because they use it in schools and stuff.
Billy Madison.
Glue his heart together.
There you go,
Elmer's,
Billy Madison.
Oh,
Billy
Billy
Madison,
Madison.
yeah.
That's what it is. Billy Madison.
the new Elmer's
Uh,
glue has like fucking
Elmer's glue.
plastics and stuff in it.
Elmer's glue is
polyvinyl
acetate.
polyvinyl acetate, polyvinyl
I think it used
alcohol.
to be made out of, because I know you can make homemade Elmer's glue.
It's just wallpaper paste
No.
made out of flour.
Wallpaper paste, yeah, is made out of with flour and water, but wheat flour. But Elmer's glue is polyvinyl. It's got PVA, PVAC, polyethylene
PVC.
ethylene, commonly known as wood glue. It's also got alcohol in it. So,
Right, guys. Can you guys over there just not make things simple? You know, we have PVA glue that we use at school. You know, it's just that PVA glue.
Okay,
Don't add
so
alcohol, wood glue, freaking nuclear missiles, and whatever else in there.
so it used to be made out of like all of just like
it used to be made of
animal
casein
parts and milk.
from dairy. Yeah.
Yeah, dairy parts and different things like that, different dairy ingredients, but then it was changed to a synthetic
Also horse hooves.
to improve.
TJ's concern was that the heart would get glued to the liver if you ate glue.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Somebody told you that, DJ?
We're getting glued to the liver.
Put it this way: if you eat a lot of super glue or a Loctite 401, that shit dangles on your ass for a few days.
Oh shit.
I mean, yeah, when I was a kid, you know, I'd pull off that, you know, when it dries up on the tip and you can't get the glue out. Yeah.
Question from the chat here. Does
Yeah.
anybody on the panel actually like to eat glue? Because I don't.
No.
No, I don't.
Yeah. There used to be a fad over here of sniffing glue, the solvent glue.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Model
I don't
glue.
recommend people do that either.
Yeah,
Lauren said, does everybody on the piano like to eat glue?
Yeah, but he did say panel.
Well, when I was a kid, my friend and I used to build models together, and we had the window closed in the room, and we were both building models, and we were kind of getting lightheaded and loopy, and it's like, oh my God, it's the glue. So I opened up the windows and everything, and what he ends up doing is he goes over to another friend's house and they sit around and sniff glue. He ends up being a doper and, you know, strung out on drugs and stuff. Yeah. I quit being
How do
friends
we
with.
know? We get information from friends of friends or Justin.
You still haven't removed the dead fish.
Yeah, I had to change my friends out because of that. And but I remember getting stoned off of that stuff when I was building. You know, I started opening up the windows after that. And then it wasn't too long, wasn't but a year or two later, they came out with that orange smelling glue, you know, which was
Smelling glue?
Yeah, it was mottled glue and it had a bit of an orange smell and it was non-high. So you could sniff it and it wouldn't get you stoned, but you had a nice fragrance to smell, you know. I think it was testers put that out.
Okay.
I gotta jump off. I'll catch y'all later.
All right, Justin.
Later, Justin.
Later, Justin.
Have fun. See you on Fortnite.
Oh, I just checked. My computer will be here today.
Ooh.
What time? About what time will it arrive?
Whenever, probably around. If it's like normal, it'll be around 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's what Don said
He'll
about
arrive
his,
20 minutes after he's got pissed off and rung him and said, "Where's my fucking computer?"
Yeah. Well, I couldn't imagine they've been sitting on the damn thing all week. It's like, hell, they could have delivered it Saturday because he got into Oklahoma City on Friday. You know, it's like, but they don't work weekends. Well, they might right now because of the holidays.
Yeah.
I've actually chased them down because we ordered one that had a guaranteed delivery, and we had a major snowstorm, and so it was like or ice storm. So I found out where the guy was at, and I called him on the phone, and you know they connected me to him, and I said, "Where you at? I'll just meet you over there. Be quicker." So went over and picked up well, actually, I've done that with 2 laptops.
But what type of your computer you getting? Desktop or laptop?
I got a laptop.
Not into gaming then.
Well, I got an Alienware with an i9 Ultra a 32 gigs of RAM, 4070 video card.
You listening, Justin? Justin's sat there drooling now.
Yeah, yeah. No, he heard about it. Yeah, he told me.
I just actually heard Justin say, "Well, if you don't want it now, you're getting a new laptop. Just leave it on the curb and I'll pick it up for you."
Yeah. No, I ordered it to do like some low end gaming. It's like, yeah, like I
Low
probably
end
wouldn't.
gaming.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put like Flight Simulator on it. You know,
It
although
would.
it could
would
probably
work.
handle it.
He'd more than handle it.
Yeah.
If my computer
Asteroids.
can handle Flight Simulator, yours could.
You would put the Atari Asteroids on it.
There you go. Yeah.
Even playing low level gaming, Pong.
Donkey Kong.
I actually almost played Donkey Kong yesterday. I was bored and I came on here and I brought up my Microsoft games, and one of them they had was Donkey Kong. So, but I decided, I think
that was so much fun. Donkey Kong, and we'd go to the tavern and you'd have those tabletop games. You'd put a quarter in and play for about 5 minutes and drink some beer. Those were the days.
Those were the days. Yep.
And Pac-Man and Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I had to ban my daughter. My daughter was allowed to play Pac-Man on the Atari 2600. She could only play 3 games in a row, and then she had to share with her brothers. But she was so damn good at that she didn't lose, and she'd play 10 games in a row if we let her. You know, so we finally had to put a limit on it. Like, no, you've done 3 games now. Let your brothers play a game. So.
Yeah, 30 minutes
You
later
played
after
3 games and you've been on it for 4 years now. Let the brothers have a go.
Okay, I'm gonna send it, guys. There's a good sunrise. I mean,
Send it, Lance. Send it.
I'll be back in 4 minutes.
Paul, should I send it?
Send it.
Send it.
Okay.
Yeah, send it.
Paul, you told me.
Fucking send it, bro. Fucking send it.
Okay, it's 11 after 7, so I should. And you said 7:46.
7:17, I think, wasn't it?
7:46, I think you said.
Okay.
Lance, are you at like Arizona or
Seattle?
Seattle. Okay, you're over on the West Coast then.
Yes, I am. I'm Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah. Yeah. When I had to look at my clock. I thought, wait a minute. You know, and I thought you were on one of the coasts, but I had you on the East Coast for some reason.
Yeah, I put a new battery in.
Yeah, by 9 p.m. my computer will be here, so it'll be after my show. So, which is probably good because I'd be trying to set up my show, get everything set up on it for my show, and nothing would work right, which it doesn't most time anyways. But
9 p.m., huh?
yeah, by 9 tonight. So, but generally it comes here. He generally stops by here about between 4 and 6. So,
Good morning, Jason.
Morning, Paul. How you doing?
Jason, what's up?
Hey,
what's good, Jason? Good morning, everybody. How you doing?
You need to go back and watch the stream from last night, Jason. It was really interesting.
Paul's stream from last night. Why is that?
Nah, just go back and watch it. You'll see.
It was.
I don't got time for that, TJ. Just tell me what's up.
It was TJ learning how to cook.
Yeah.
No kidding. All right.
Yeah.
What'd you cook, TJ?
I was making spaghettis and meatballs.
Man, you just learned how to do that.
Well, no, like I
You're
well, I know how to
Italian.
do
What are you
it, but I
talking
did-
about?
No, well, I know how to do it, but like I guess I did it in the wrong order. So I guess you're supposed to do the sauce and the meatballs first, and then do the pasta. I did the pasta first, and then did the sauce.
I never heard that
Jason.
before.
Jason,
I never heard of that before.
Jason,
Yeah,
you heard of the movie 3 Men and a Baby?
I have heard of the movie 3 Men and a Baby. That's
Yeah,
old school.
Last night it was 7 men in a stove.
There you go. And a bucket of pasta and sauce.
Yeah.
Now, TJ, did you make the meatballs from scratch or did you from a bag?
No, we did the frozen. We did the frozen one.
All right, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Convenience sometimes, right? There's something.
Yeah. Exactly.
Convenience.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing too is not knowing his way around the stove. He kept putting things that burned on the stove, even though it might have been turned off, but it was a hot plate stove, you know?
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
I think TJ's just faking being dumb.
Well, if he's faking, he's doing a good job.
Well done, TJ. Well done. You should go to Hollywood. You know, there's no way, TJ.
I know. I know.
And you know what? I believe in you, TJ. Don't listen to these other fools.
Yeah. Do things the right way, not the wrong way.
Hey, man.
I mean,
Exactly. And you know what? Regardless of the order of your cooking your pasta and noodles and sauce and meatballs, you know what? At the end of the day, regardless of how the order, was it still spaghetti and meatballs with sauce?
It was still spaghetti, meatballs, and sauce. Yeah.
His wife is home sick today, though. Yeah.
That's what I was telling him. As long as it tasted good, didn't get food poisoning, and you enjoyed it, well, then it was a success. That food poisoning thing is kind of important, you know.
Yeah.
And that's making me want to have spaghetti and meatballs. I don't even have a stove to cook on.
That's what a fire's for. You could do it over a campfire.
Yeah, I suppose I could. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I could go out to my cabin and get my propane stove and oven out there and bring it home, but you know.
Heck yeah.
Or I could go to Lowe's and buy a new damn stovetop, which is what I should have done about 4 years ago, but I haven't really missed it.
Have you had a need for one?
Not really. I got a Ninja griddle that, you know, that it's a smokeless grill, indoor smokeless electric grill. And man, it cooks perfect. And I got a microwave and an oven. So
all right. Well, there you go.
I'm just it's not that I can't afford the stove. I'm just too damn cheap and lazy to go get it.
Yeah, right. Oh man, if you really wanted a stove, who knows what kind of Black Friday deals that they're going to continue to have up until now.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
Home Depot, if you wanted to get one.
Yeah, and you know, and that's not a bad idea. I might look and see what they got down at Lowe's.
If you don't want to go out and buy a full stove, you could go and get one of these little portable induction ovens where all to do is make sure that the pan you're cooking with is magnetic.
Right, yeah.
Because they don't even get hot.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about getting those, and I thought, I'd have to change all my
yeah, I've got one of them.
cookware.
Yeah, you can do that too, can't you, Don? Bake spaghetti. Just put it in the oven or whatever after you cook it.
That's true. You can bake spaghetti.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. It's another way to do it.
Or I can just go down to the local pizza place and go to their pasta bar and have all the spaghetti I want.
Oh, there you go.
Indeed.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, Joe.
Joe.
Joe, morning.
Morning, Joe.
USA.
Carry on. Carry on.
Yeah, y'all won't believe this. I woke up at 6:30, went to the bathroom, went back. It was raining. I lay down. I looked up. It was 8:58.
Oh Lord.
You got to be kidding me. It is,
I
it is
believe it.
pouring.
I believe it.
Where's
I woke
your-
up at 7:30. I got up at 9.
Yeah. I mean,
Where's your Power
it was.
1000 right now, Joe?
I don't want to look.
It's on sale today,
I'm about to
guys.
Power 1000 a
$5.49.
dog.
I woke up about 6 signs after 8 o'clock this morning and got up at 1 this afternoon.
Go. It says it's in Covington, Louisiana. That's what
About
it
that.
says it is. Power 1000. Go
My
up
bag
outside.
should be
Go
here on the
underrated.
16th.
So it says it's in town. I don't know when I'm gonna get it.
What's that?
One of them Power 1000s.
Oh,
Ordered at the
I
same
need-
time as everybody else, and it's still somewhere.
I need to call and let them know mine still smells like burning rubber.
It does?
Yeah. When it's charging the unit.
If something's burning inside, then you need to send it back.
yeah.
You can't.
Why not?
No returns.
Oh wow. I wouldn't use that, man, because if you're smelling something burning, that means something is burning on the inside internally. And you don't know what's gonna happen if you keep using it.
You'll burn down a school.
Yeah.
Oh. Nearly all electrical things have that when they first used until it heats up the cables enough for it to stop doing it.
It must be electrical things in UK because I ain't never smelled an electrical thing burning unless it was bad.
Right, yeah, that ain't never been the case with
We
anything.
got Underwriters Laboratories that check all that shit.
Where's Dre? Where's Dre? Dre got one. Ask him if that was the case with his, because he sure got one. I believe he got his first.
Yeah, I'll ask Johnny.
We use double the voltage usually.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
asked around. I asked Johnny, I asked Dre, I asked John Flynn, Joe, not this Joe, the other Joe.
Yeah.
You can't ask me because I have no idea.
What they say?
They all said they never smelled anything burning.
Yeah,
So I'm
so
gonna-
that right,
I'm gonna-
that right there, just I know it's gonna hurt you, but shut it down. Shut it down, man. Shut it
Where'd
down.
you buy it that there's no returns? Who'd you buy it from?
Amazon.
DJI.
Amazon. And it
No,
says
I bought it
right
from
on
Amazon,
Amazon.
but Amazon says no returns.
Wow.
Did you
Send
not
it
get
back.
the
Send
refresh?
it. I send it to DJI.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
whatever it is,
DJI,
once they
yeah.
get it, they're gonna open it up. They're gonna see that it's an internal problem. It ain't nothing that you did, and they're gonna be kind enough to just go ahead and send you a brand new one. I
Yeah.
send it straight to DJI, like right now with the receipt. They're like, I just bought this from Amazon. Boom, here it is. Why I bought it. Something's going on in the inside. They're gonna open it up. Oh shit, this is faulty on our end. Hey, Mr. Such and Such, we send you a brand new one. Here you go. We apologize for what happened. Bomb. They're not even gonna charge you.
Yeah,
But if you
DJ is
keep, if
really
you
good
keep
with
plugging it up, yeah, if you keep plugging it up using it, you're burning it up even more.
What?
that. I agree.
Well, it's liable to catch on fire.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll do
Let
it.
them see the problem while it's fresh. You send it to them, they're gonna see it's fresh. Like, okay, you ain't even used this,
Well,
and this
the
is
other,
what's
the other
happening.
question I have is I've never heard of Amazon saying there's no returns.
Yeah. That's what
Window.
shocked me.
No, but it's a time window.
Don't speak to me like
You
that.
can return
No,
it within
I'm-
30 days.
He just got it.
Right. Amazon have a return policy of 30th of
Right.
January on everything ordered now.
No.
But
January
anything from
31st.
China, if it's bought through the third party seller side of Amazon, anything from China, they don't. In America, anyway, they don't have to honor a return.
Wow.
Right.
In
can
the
have-
There you go.
UK, they do.
I never
Learned
heard of such
something
a
new
thing.
today.
If they're selling it, they gotta
Learned
be
something new
responsible
today.
for it for the first 30 days.
Here you go. I'm gonna show you.
Stop it.
I'll show you right
Listen,
here.
if he read
Show
that,
all those experts out there.
if
No,
he
I
read
believe it.
that,
I believe it. Yeah.
Right here.
yeah, I'm about to say if he
Yes.
read that and he clicked the button on it and it said that, then it ain't no return. We can talk about it all day.
Right here. Non-returnable. Transportation items subject to hazard material regulations. Item
You
is not
did.
returnable because of transportation regulations. If it's damaged or defective, you request a replacement. And what you gotta send an image of it or whatever. It's a whole return policy. If something's wrong with it, you gotta let them know, and you can't send it back. That's the bottom line.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's ways around it.
How do I send something? How do I send something that smells? It looks
You
fine.
can't. No, Lance. What he's just telling you, what he just read, you cannot ship that. Point blank. Period. That's not going back in the mail. You need to get in contact with them. You
Yeah,
need to
get in
with them.
contact with them. They'll do
But
it.
it's-
They'll make it right.
Yeah, but it's
If nothing
asking.
else, they'll have DJI get it, but they can't ship
It's
it back
asking.
because of the battery.
Probably a towel.
It's asking. Hold
Right.
on, guys. Hold on, guys. It's asking. It's asking for an image. How can I send an image of smell?
The water gonna drain.
Just tell them it smells.
Yeah,
Take a
well,
picture of
instead
the
of
unit.
sending them an
Just tell
image,
them
you send them an
something's burned
email.
inside.
You send them an email. You tell them, listen, I can't send you an image because whatever's going on is internal inside this battery, and I'm not opening it up because I'm not authorized to do that. That's exactly what you say, Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can probably call Amazon back with that issue because Amazon, I think, is the ones going to initiate it, not DJI.
Yeah.
All right, I'm at the office. I'll see you guys later on. Have a great day, everyone.
Complaining until you
Guys,
get.
All right.
Jason.
Later, Jason.
See you, Jason.
Later, Jason. Yeah.
I call Amazon back and keep complaining to get to the right. If they can't help you, say, well, connect me with somebody that can. Connect me with somebody that can. Right, Joe?
And if all else fails, call DJI.
Sometimes.
You
Well,
know,
I'll find
and-
out today because if I don't cancel it, if I can't catch the guy today when he drops it off, if I call him, they give him the reference number, they'll give me a refund.
Yeah.
You know, so
So Lance, is one of your batteries, does it smell kind of funny?
No,
Well,
it's
the whole
that
battery-
green-
DJ,
It's that
The big.
DJ.
Yeah. Okay.
DJ, lean into the camera. You're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 way slap.
He's got it plugged into charge, and he plugs it into charge. It smells like something's burning inside.
Okay.
hey TJ,
You know-
stand up, turn around and bend over, but kicking ass.
You know, that's probably why Amazon told Lon and you that if it's received by you and they refund
They'll
you,
keep
or
it,
they
yeah,
send it
'cause they
back
can't send it
because
back
there's
no
no
way.
returns. Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly why they told him to keep it. 'Cause they already know it can't come back.
Yeah.
Can't
Well,
put
the
that
thing of
back in
it
there.
is if you tell them not to deliver it, Joe, does that put you on the hook? Because UPS is going to take it back to their central.
I know. Where's it gonna go?
Yeah.
I'm stuck with taking it.
Yeah.
You know, that
You're gonna
happened
love
with
it, Joe.
Lon. Lon told him, I don't want it. He canceled his. He told him, I don't want it. Don't send it to me. It's stop it en route. And they said, we can't stop it. And he bitched about it and they canceled it then, gave him his refund. I saw the receipt. Got his $400 something back. And it came in a couple of days ago.
479. Okay.
Yeah. He got his money back and he got the unit.
But in Joel's case, they need to make the money because of Lance. And that's it, Joe.
Well, I
should've
tried
got
to
in there
cancel it
first.
30 minutes after I bought it, and they wouldn't let me. And they said they already processed the order. I said, there's no way it's on a truck. There's no way it's on a truck. In 30 minutes. It was in the middle of the night in China.
Yeah, but that's the point. He had to pay for that other one.
Well, this is the Chinese holiday too, isn't it?
No,
It had nothing to do with it, boss.
January Chinese holiday.
You're
January.
gonna love it, Joe. You're gonna
Chinese.
love it. This smells like burning rubber. You're gonna love it.
I don't know. Brenda's got hers and she's happy with hers.
Burning plastic.
Yeah, he just caught a bad one is what it is.
These things happen.
Yeah, he just caught a bad one.
You know what happened, don't you? That one was earmarked for me, but I didn't buy one.
Yeah, go away. Don't come back till tomorrow night.
Okay, bye.
That ain't happening. Yeah, you had to keep you had to keep on acting fool, so to speak, with them. And somebody need to pay for that.
Yep.
So, I mean, eventually they get tired of you. They do the right thing.
Joe, is it nice enough to go flying there?
It's pouring and raining. Oh, that's why I'm late.
We had rain starting at 2 o'clock this morning, and it's still raining.
Wow.
That's why I'm late. I woke up at 6:30, got up, had a fit with my Google thing in the back because it didn't wake me up. And I asked what time was my alarm clock. You have nothing set. I know I set one. And I went to the bathroom, went back. I said, well, I got about an hour. I could still lay down for about a half hour at least. So I went and laid down, rolled over, said, what time is this? At 8:58. So I went right back to sleep.
So did I until it said it was 12:58.
Well, guys, what do you think?
Justin, what are you thinking?
Justin's not here. He left a long time ago.
Yeah, he's working on his mother-in-law's car.
TJ, lean forward. And go to Walgreens. Go to Walmart and work.
You know what I think? You should all not make spaghetti ball.
Oh gosh.
Spaghetti with meatballs is TJ's one and only process.
Yeah.
Now you got to learn to make
beans on
You got to
toast.
learn to make lasagna.
Oh,
Yeah, and
God.
then the beans on then the beans on toast.
Listen, TJ,
Or
I'll give
Vegemite and
you- I'll
toast.
give you the best way to make lasagna.
And
Go to the
squeeze
store,
those.
buy it, whack it in the microwave.
Well, I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah,
you were,
like
David, I thought you were
the-
going to tell him the best way for him to make lasagna is don't.
Don't make lasagna. Just buy the Stouffer's one. And
Get
put it in
Stouffer's
the-
frozen lasagna. Yeah, that's the easy way to do it.
Yeah.
And
Nothing can
squeeze
go
those
wrong
out.
with the-
Squeeze those lasagna noodles through that hole on your strainer.
Yeah.
I was just about to say nothing could possibly go wrong then, but this is TJ.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, I wasted 7 hours.
Well, you got a nap in, didn't you?
No, I was printing a Dragon Ball last night.
Oh, cool.
And the two sides, and I don't know, I got to go back and look at the thing. I thought this was the one I was printing before because I've got about 3 of them made, and this one doesn't have anything that don't fit together. I don't know what I did. I got to get rid of that form. I don't know what it did.
That's
And
a
what
Dragon
printer are
Ball
you
or a
using?
Pokemon ball?
No, it's gonna have a little dragon inside,
Oh, okay.
like one of these. That's a whole different shape. Oh,
It printed the same
like
thing
one of
twice.
these. You open it up.
Oh,
Got a
that's
little
cool.
dragon.
Oh, that is cool.
That's neat. Heck yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm making Christmas presents for all the kids. It
That's cool.
takes 7 hours to make the ball.
It's a homemade kit.
So I do those overnight. So I got plenty of time. and I'm using a different color, but you
Yeah.
know. And then the dragon will be the same color. I'm gonna have
What are
two
you-
of them. I've got to
I
make
want
two
a
like
dr-
this, and then one of them's gonna be purple, green, and gold.
I want a Dragon
I'll have-
Ball.
Yeah, I'll have 5 of them. 5 of them to give out.
Well, you just run after TJ and find you a dragon and cut his balls off. There you got
There you
dragon
go.
balls.
Yeah.
I have that.
If you live through it, that is.
But that's for all the
Dragon
kids.
Ball.
We got
Dragon Ball.
1, 2, 3, 4 girls, 1 boy. That's the age that they'll probably like this.
Yeah. What are you printing that with?
It's I got the same thing you got, the M5.
Oh, the Anchor M5. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the M5. And this is
Have you had your nozzle stop up yet?
no.
Mine did about 2 weeks ago. I was printing up some stuff for this project Mel and I were working on, and just at the last, everything started coming out, and I've just been too damn lazy to go in there and change out the nozzle.
Yeah, I'm still using the same one over you.
Yeah.
There you
And I
go.
don't-
Look at TJ. Watch his face disappear.
A little tip if you get your nozzle blocked, yeah, just whack your just whack a basic job through and put the temperature around about 250. Change the settings.
Slurp.
Set 250. Once it starts coming out, just get your little tweezers and just scrape the nozzle. It'll all come out. Before you know it, nozzle's clear. You're good to go. Cancel the job. Problem solved.
All right, I'll try
You
that.
don't know you're done, TJ, until it comes
Was
out
that-
your nose.
Yeah, that works on bamboo anyway.
Okay, I'll try it. The Anchor makes similar. It just doesn't do the multicolors. They were supposed to, but
I was
They
actually going to get an Anchor, mate, until they cancelled the.
yeah, they canceled that.
multicolour thing, and then
I'd
I was-
already got mine. If I'd have known that, I'd have just waited
What you
and
got there,
the,
Joe?
Made
you
an
got
ornament.
the,
It says
bamboo.
It says Jesus is the reason for the season. And what I did is I put on the back I went and put 2024 on it in a hole on
Yeah.
Tinkercad.
Yeah.
And then what
yeah.
I do is when I get to the point where the lettering starts, I just stop it and change the color. I got a pause in it.
Right.
But I made
That's why I
I've
did
made
the
a
bottom
bunch
with
of
the
these
box.
things to give out to all the adults just to hand them one.
Yeah,
You know?
that's why I
Okay.
don't do the multicolour on bamboo. I just stop the print.
Yeah.
You don't lose as. Somebody's worked it out. You actually lose less filament by pausing it and changing it yourself. than
Right.
You do if you buy the thing.
Yeah.
Don't ask why.
Well, if I really need something printed like that, I'll just go to my son's house and let him print it because he's got 2 bamboos, 2 Creality K10s or K1s, I mean, and forgot what else. He's got about 6 printers over there. So
Yeah. If you want to know someone that's got a lot of printers, speak to Welsh Rob.
do what?
Oh yeah, he does.
Welsh
have a lot
Rob.
of printers.
Welch Rob.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got a whole factory going in there. When he gets up in the morning, the National Grid have to go and pump up the auxiliary button. You know,
Yeah.
for National Lampoons, he's like,
Yeah.
they're still replacing the power cables on the overhead power lines, thinking there's a fault.
oh,
It's not as Welsh Rob with his printers,
yeah.
and
Well,
they
he's-
are constant.
he's got an actual business going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
them printers are going 24/7 with Rob, and he's got. I think he said he's got 5 in the bedroom, 2 in the living room, and Mrs. has put time restrictions on them. He's not allowed to use them when the soaps are on.
Right.
Yeah, and he's got some in the spare room, and he's on about putting a couple in his daughter's room. He's like, Rob, you might be pushing it now.
Yeah. Well, my son's built like for Christmas last year, he made me a full size pit droid from Star Wars, but he's made and sold 5 of the the battle droids, which are 7 foot tall. And, he sells those for about, I think he gets $600 out of them. So, hey, Frank.
Jody.
Yeah, I see what I did. I had one that says dragon egg threaded.
Ah,
I printed the wrong one, but I found the other one. I see what the other one has a ring that you put on the inside. You got to glue in. Hell no.
right. Yeah. Threaded one would
I've
be
actually
better.
got a couple that have the dragon is built into it. Nah, I ain't gonna worry about that. I'm gonna do the one I've been doing. I like that one. Because this one here, let me show you. Chino, go away, please. This one right here,
No, that's cool.
that has
Yeah.
a dragon built into it. But I'll tell you what, this thing. Watch this. This thing will probably. I'll probably have to put all kinds of supports on it. Stop. Go. God darn it. Oh, he's aggravating the hell out of me today.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's see. See, no, that probably work without a support.
The latest Bamboo software has got a serious glitch in it. It actually will tell you your print's fine, you don't need supports, and then suddenly he's trying to print in fucking midair. It's like, the hell you gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, I've told him. I said this should be basic instruction, and telling me it's going to be a failed print. Yeah, and they're like, we can't get it to replicate. Oh, sure you can.
Yeah, you can see how this one's built into it, and it's
Right.
made. It's got a support built in right there.
Yeah, yeah.
So when it's going up, you see how it's still working with the support. So I could make that thing. Shoot, I ought to make that one.
Yeah.
That's 5 hours just for that one piece.
Right. What speed and temp are you doing that?
220, 65, and that's at the normal speed. I'll go faster. I don't know what it'll do.
Oh, yeah, 250. Yeah.
I never go over normal speed. I do precision and normal, and my temperatures are range from 200 to 220.
Yeah, yeah, same here.
Yeah, I found that one of the glows that I got from Amazon, it's supposed to be Esun, but I think it's an off-brand that's been dumped in a box. Because
Well, if I do fast, it's 3 hours.
Right.
354 hours. Knocks about 2 hours off.
Joe, could you send me that file? I want to see how long it takes on Bamboo.
Yeah, let me show you the other piece that goes with it. Hold on a minute. Get the other piece that goes with it. That's the piece for the top.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't. It looks like it just lays on it. Some kind of. So that's what I don't like. I don't like it. I want it to screw on.
Yeah, yeah. That would be
I
better.
might make one of these.
I think
I might make one of these and see
How
what it's like.
long would that take to print both of them on the same bed?
Let's see. Put one there and put one there. I bet you that's going to be about 6 hours, 7 hours. Just because you already had 350 fast. If you add to it, you probably had another hour and a half, 2 hours to it. It's just it's an easy straight thing. There's no support, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
548.
It's not bad for two of them.
What's the conflict?
It's saying detect this instability, right? But it tells you that shit all the time. Why? But that right there that's clean. That's all supported right on each other.
Right.
And the other one, this one here, is supported on each other because nothing's going different. And when you get to these back sections right here, it's all built in right here. If you look at it, it's all built in right there.
Yeah, but on your second one, it might be once it starts coming outwards, it might need a couple of tree supports.
Yeah, no, you know what it's going to be? This is it right here.
No, it's going to be the patterns as well that stick out.
You order a fan, Joe?
What do you mean? No, I didn't.
It's going to be the
not.
egg texture on that, I reckon.
I can tell you what the problem is with this one. The base is when that thing keeps hitting that thing, it's going to loosen that base.
Yeah.
Couple of tree supports, you'll be fine.
So this one, you're probably gonna need supports.
Well, I've learnt now all the tree supports, when I take them off, I keep hold of them, because sometimes when you're printing and you'll see that the tree support gets knocked off, yeah, you literally just get another tree, pause it, get another tree support that's similar size, glue it to the bed, let it go.
Did you let me put that plaster on?
So
What plaster?
let's see something with the supports.
Oh no, Mark's cooking pasta.
Hey, Paul, wouldn't you want to be doing this?
Yeah.
A little one.
No,
I can see Paul getting into the 3D printing.
Hey, what's going?
I can't.
that's something for you, Joe.
Yeah, I can see
See,
Paul
that's-
getting into it, and I can see Paul getting becoming
Now,
bold.
why in the hell? Look at the support right there. Why in the hell would they put that support right there?
Else does it set for me?
I know. I don't like the way they place the supports.
Well, our Jared was it.
When I'm doing supports as well, I always put a raft on,
Nobody else.
because on bamboo, for some reason, they tend to leave little imprints on the print. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it pisses me off.
How big a raft you put on it?
I just 1 millimeter, one layer.
That's all. Just one.
Yeah.
Try it. See if it makes a difference. Still got that one crazy one. Don't make that one. Don't make sense. But that's 2
Yeah, I
hours
know.
and 3 minutes. So if what I would have to probably do, just to be safe, is make like 3 of the others, and then make, or 2 of the others, and then make this 2 of these by themselves.
Yeah, that raft that you've got there, if you actually look, because of the angle the egg's at, yeah, you do need it. It's actually some of the
Yeah.
patterny bit sticks out. That's all it's doing, is catching that.
Yeah.
Making sure it doesn't lean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty much.
Yeah, because of that. Yeah, catching it, making sure it doesn't fall over.
No, it's nothing to do with that. You'll see the imprint of the egg sticks out slightly. So it's catching that. That piece actually does stick out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll see what I'm gonna decide on. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta print the eggs this week, so I get the eggs out the way, because I've got a list of still things I gotta print, and I've screwed around because I didn't do it. I've got 3 dragon eggs. I have 6 more ornaments.
Are you doing the dragon separately, or are you gonna do it like inside?
I might make one of these because I got one boy. I might make the boys like this. You know?
Like the dragon like attached to like inside the egg.
Right.
Okay.
The one attached. But Lloyd, I
Yeah.
made these too. These little Christmas trees.
Oh, cool.
But it's actually a fidget. So you can reach over here and take it out.
Oh, yeah.
If I can get it to come out. Well, comes out. You can push
Oh,
it through
yeah.
all kind of ways. Push it through that way.
Oh, wow. Oh,
You can
that's
push it through from
cool.
the back. You know?
Yeah.
I love fidgets.
Yeah, I do too.
They'll actually even go in this way. You got to get them to line up right. As soon as it lines up right, it'll go right in.
Oh, wow. That is neat. I like that.
And what I do is I print the outside green and I print the inside red.
Yeah.
And I've done it in all kind of colors. I've done it in
Oh,
red, white, and
wow.
blue. I've done it in blue and white. And my granddaughter, at 1.5 years, will sit over here and take this thing and play with it all day. And I got 5 of them made, 6 of them made. And I might make 6 more. Because that's like, I'm gonna bring me a bag, and I'm gonna have a bag that just reach in like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And hand them to them, you know. I've got some cups I bought at the dollar store. It's got either Santa or the reindeer with the
Right.
straw through it. And I may just take these and stick them in there and give them to all the kids, you know?
Yeah, yeah, they'll like that.
He also got a like a little like a 3D printed box that he made to keep all his stickers and stuff in.
Yeah.
That's an idea. I never thought of that.
Yeah, but like you'll get all the
You pack it in and you pack it in.
you'll get
Like
all the
that.
5-year-old kids going, "Where's mine?"
And then you just pop it open, the stickers fit in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm 3D printing Laura something. You know the battle bus from the
We knew there was
Fortnite.
something wrong about Laura.
You remember this year I did something a little bit different when I was doing the team pictures. I made baseball cards, so I made a bigger box, right?
Right.
And when you take it off,
God's sake, no, I can't.
you got the USA Drone Fly cards.
Still.
That's sitting
Oh
there.
yeah.
And then I got the USA Drone Fly coins I made with the
Oh,
sticker on the
cool.
back.
Oh, those
Right.
are cool. That's neat.
So if I make it to the meetup, I'll bring these with me.
Oh, you gonna
Well, I've got
try to
that.
go down to Florida again this year? Or
Well, I could probably make it. The only issue I'm gonna have, and that's the biggest issue, is who's gonna watch the dogs for a week.
Well, you weren't there last year, were you?
no, he wasn't.
No, I was supposed to have a shoot, and then they didn't do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
'Cause I
But
was
you
set
still
to
have
go
the
and
dog
then-
issue.
Yeah, I do. I have a dog to shoot. Yeah, 3 of them.
Well, I'm fortunate. My son lives next door and he gets along with my dogs. So he comes over and gives them their attention to, a couple times in the evening,
Yeah.
and make sure they've got food and water and all that. So they got a doggy door they can go in and out. So,
Yeah, my son was living here last year, so it
Right.
would have been fine. But now
Yeah.
he's got his own place, and the problem is getting him over here because 3 of those days he'd be working 12-hour shifts.
yeah.
So I got to get him over here. I don't want to just leave him, you know. I figured out maybe I'll have to get hooked up with that girl across the hall.
Or you could
You
do
gotta
like
come
a.
over.
Well, I don't know. Like I don't know how much it costs these days, but you could always do like put them in a doggy daycare or something. But
Yeah.
Yeah, that would cost me more than going to the meetup and back.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
cheap.
On a plane
Yeah.
and a hotel.
Yeah. Because the first thing they're going to do is hit you up with all the shots that you're behind on,
Well, they're all on. They got them all because they go to the vet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know.
Actually, my grandson has just moved back down here from Oklahoma City, so I could have him come over, and that's what he did. He took care of the animals at the vet, and help with surgeries and stuff. So I could have him come over and check on them. Damn voice.
Wow. This
Yeah.
Fortnite bus that I want to print, it's going to take 3 days to print.
When I do those dummies, it takes for the main part of the head, takes 17 hours just on that one part.
Wow.
This should be my longest print ever.
I don't want to hear something going 17 hours. That'd be too much for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What
And I
about 3
need,
days then, Joe?
What is that?
3 days, apparently.
No, that's too much.
71 hours, 33 minutes.
for
What
what?
kind of 3D printer do you have, Lloyd?
I have an Anchor Make M5 like Joe does.
Oh, okay.
He has a 2D one. It's flat.
Who said a 2D one? Lance?
No, I said it was 2D.
No.
Oh.
Well, my Grinchmas light was destroyed by the birds, so I've now made a Merry Christmas sign instead, and they've
Ah.
left it alone. But what I did, I glued loads of lights on them, and I used glow in the dark filament. So during the day, well, evening, we can have the lights flashing on it, and then
Right.
when we turn the lights off, it'll use the lights that was flashing to glow.
Right.
And people can still see it. Save on batteries.
Yeah, I'm not even going to decorate this year. I just, not in, well, I can't say I'm not in a festive mood because I do look forward to Christmas, but I'm not going to,
Well, Lloyd, the best thing I did is I've got all of those lights that you stick in the ground and they spin the lights around. The
oh,
house.
yeah. I thought about getting one of those. I've thought about getting.
That's the old guy way, because I'll
that-
tell you what, it allows me to do a lot more.
Yeah.
Because I've got one, two,
Lloyd, don't
three,
listen to Paul.
4. I
He's
got
gonna
5 of them
convince
around
you.
the house, and the whole house is lit up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Don't listen to him, Lloyd. Paul's going to convince you that he's the old Mr. Christmas and he goes out every year and puts all these things up. He doesn't. He put them up like 50 years ago and they've been up ever since.
No.
hey, Lloyd.
Paul, when
Lloyd,
was the last time you cleaned your tree?
Clean my tree, what?
When was the last time you redecorated it?
Oh, I got my Christmas trees in the front living room in the picture window. It's been there for a year now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't take it down.
Everybody knows me as, oh, you're the Christmas guy. Yep.
The Christmas guy.
Yeah. You need to get that beard you're growing a bit.
I don't use the living room, Lloyd, at all.
No, well, Paul, you need to get your beard going like Lloyd's, and then you can put the hat on and become.
Yeah, Lloyd, you could put on a Christmas hat.
Cool Cat was asking me if I had, and I had one that I've wore every year on my show, but I can't find it. It's not in my office, so I guess I'm gonna have to break down, go to Walmart or someplace and buy me a new. I've actually been looking at Santa. Matter of fact, right now I'm wearing
That's it,
one of my
TJ, like
Hawaiian
that.
Flowery shirts. Got Santa Claus and with his surfboard and his ukulele
You
and
need a Santa jacket and a Santa hat.
yeah,
TJ, that's the kind of front of Lloyd's you got like this one right here.
Yeah.
Joe, I think that background, that green screen background you're using there is better than the one with the Christmas tree.
Yeah, you like this one?
Yeah.
Paul's got
Got enough shit in it.
It looks like an office.
Well, Lloyd, what I noticed is as I'm getting older, I cannot get up on ladders and clean out the eaves troughs.
Yeah, no, I don't get up on ladders anymore either.
You've got to remember that Paul's got decorations on that tree that say "Merry Christmas" from Abe Lincoln.
What do you mean? He's got one that says "Merry Christmas" from Fred Flintstone.
Well, at least they're picking on you about your age instead of me this time, Paul.
Well, that's because them youngins don't know what's in store for them.
No, that's right, man.
You know,
Yeah.
because when you're young, you're dumb.
No, Paul. We've been sat here giving you tech advice.
Well, the thing of it is the day's going to come when you don't understand anything, and everybody's going to be frustrated. It's like, that stupid idiot, you know?
Paul, I have one advantage. The niece and nephews, right? If I pick up something and I don't know how to operate it, I go, hey, learn me how to do this.
Yeah.
They can pick it up and they can pick up and go ahead with it.
The day's going to come, David, when they're going to say, figure it out yourself, old man.
And that's the day they get a kick up the ass.
Yeah. Well, I'm lucky that of course I'm a nerd. My youngest son is a nerd and his oldest boy is a nerd. So we've got it covered when it comes to technology. So
I used to have I have an apartment upstairs that I rent out. It's a 3-bedroom apartment. And I had a guy living up there. He died 3 weeks ago of liver and kidney failure.
Yeah. Oh, man.
38 years old.
Wow.
Man, that is way too young to
And
go.
so his kids all left and went to Louisiana to live with their natural mother.
Right.
And so I have, because he used to help me around. He used to help me with the cars and whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have any of that anymore.
Oh wow.
Have they been? Have you? She spoke to Dallas or anything since?
Nope.
See, that's a shame. They should always be in touch with Uncle Paul.
Well, isn't there like one tenant or somebody, like some girl or something that lives above you or something?
Yeah,
The guy's wife.
the guy's Matt,
Okay.
his common law wife.
Ah.
But she's a manager at Burger King, and she's gone all the time.
Right.
Why, TJ? You interested in renting out?
Oh no, I was just asking.
TJ just being nosy.
Touch your nose. Touch your nose. Touch
TJ,
your
think of
nose.
this, right? You could rent out Paul's place, right? And then when you need help with pasta, Paul can help you. And then you can
Oh,
sit
yeah.
together.
I got the feeling that's going to be a long time before TJ cooks any spaghetti and noodles. Because everybody's going to say, "You want to cook spaghetti noodles?" No, I've done that. No.
I've done that already.
You know what I'm doing, Mark? I think it's
I never know what you're gonna do.
this. Look at this chucking.
It's
So, Jonathan, what do you think?
Push it out and chuck it away.
I'm just the pilot, man. I don't do the thinking. I do the flying.
Then it'll just get done on the carpet.
They don't pay you enough to think, do they?
Nah.
They
You got
pay
to
you?
pay attention to what's in front of me.
Wait up. They pay you to think? Jeez. Where have I
Yeah.
been?
Thinking is not part of the job description.
Well, that's what keeps TJ in line, because his wife
what-
keeps telling him, "Just do as I tell you to do. Don't think about it. Just
Well,
do
yeah.
what I tell you to do."
Well, two best words in a marriage are yes, dear.
Yeah.
Yes, dear. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, dear.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it's 11 o'clock. I think I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
Remember,
Alrighty, alrighty.
happy
See
life
everybody
before
this
July.
afternoon.
Everybody have a great day. David, are you
Y'all
going to go
later.
live again this afternoon?
I'll be live in a few hours. Laura's live at 5 UK time, which is in an
12.
hour's time.
12 o'clock US. Okay.
12.
Everybody,
Okay,
hey,
for an
thanks
hour.
for being here. We'll see all of you again later today.
All
Have a
right.
good one.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye, guys. I enjoyed it.
Peace.
See y'all.
Lloyd, you're always welcome, my friend.
I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate that. So,
If you got
I'll
nothing
leave you
else to
so
do,
long next time.
if you got nothing else to do, you can always come and hang with us. Nothing else to doers.
yeah, exactly. Sometimes
Hey,
I'm
how
up
about-
this early. Sometimes I'm not. A lot of
Lloyd,
times
what-
I forget.
I've always got something to do. Teaching Paul how to do his computer.
There. Yeah. Okay.
Bye,
All right.
everybody.
Later, guys.
Good.